Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching a video about a woman who's addicted to eating toilet paper. You know the paper you wipe your bum with after you've had a messy poo? This woman eats it.
My name is Keisha. I'm 34 years old and I live right outside Chicago. And I love eating toilet paper.
I just love how she says it like so easily. She's like, yeah, I eat toilet paper, what are you gonna do about it? I won't lie, I used to eat paper whenever I was a kid. It was like the paper you'd print like printer photos on. Thinking about it now, like, isn't that like really good high quality paper? I should have just went for the crap paper and ate toilet paper like her. She just is munching on it, like she's literally munching on it. Is it not like so bad for you? Surely it would clog up your insides. Hopefully her poos aren't messy. Like if she's literally eating toilet paper, she shouldn't have messy poos, should she?
I started eating toilet paper probably in the 6th grade.
Okay, so in the American school system, there's a thing called the 6th grade. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna assume that that was whenever she was quite young. So probably like, I don't know, 10, 8, 9. I'm gonna guess it was around that age. Obviously she's been doing it for a long time.
At the time I went to go move with my grandmother and my auntie, leaving my mom and my brother and sister, it could have been stressful enough or be traumatizing enough.
Okay, so it was stressful for her to move in with her granny and leave her family behind. So she turned to eating toilet paper. I've noticed a lot of times that these people usually have trauma, like there's a really sad and deep core reason as to why they do it. But like she's literally eating toilet paper. This is stuff you're meant to wipe your bum with.
This is a time in most normal development. Girls are needing to find an identity, at the same time needing to have someone to go back to for nurturing.
Okay, so her identity is literally eating toilet paper. I kind of feel bad for her, like I really do. She's obviously doing it for a reason. It's like a comfort thing. My comfort thing is feeling labels. If I see a label in clothes, I will literally fall in love with it. If I'm buying clothes and they don't have good labels, I won't buy it because I want to feel the labels. So I guess my comfort thing is like feeling labels. Hers is eating toilet paper.
So a disruption in that, you would imagine, could be very emotional.
Is she emotionally connected to the toilet paper, or she just does it because she likes it? I mean, I guess if she's been doing something for so long, it's really hard for her to like not do it. Think of it, imagine you've been doing something for like a good chunk of your life and then one day you're told you have to stop it. It's gonna be hard not to eat the toilet paper.
Every time you seen Keisha, she would have tissue in her hand and she would try to hide it behind her back.
Oh my god, so like this isn't actually a fake one, this is a real one. They basically showed us photo proof of her holding a tissue. Oh my gosh, that's like sad, isn't it? How many tissues has she literally like consumed? It says she eats half a roll of toilet paper a day. Wow, that surely is not good for your body.
And if you tried to take it from her, she'd get upset.
It basically is like a baby getting addicted to their like sucky dummy thing. Like if you try to take a dummy away from a baby, they will throw a tantrum. If you try to take this woman's toilet paper and tissues away from her, she'll freak out.
I've never been able to understand why she eat tissue.
I mean, yeah, I'm with you. I wouldn't understand it as well. I feel like everyone's got like their own comfort things and habits that they like to do. Imagine like somebody judging you. They're like, oh, why'd you do that? But like to you, you see stuff that they do is weird, but then to them, they see stuff that you do, which is weird. I mean, I'm all for people doing whatever they want as long as it's safe. I don't think this is safe though.
I think I crave it because I love the way toilet paper feels on my tongue, how it dissolves when it hits my tongue.
I mean, if it does dissolve, that wouldn't clog her insides up, would it? I swear you're not like meant to like flush baby wipes down the toilet, but these aren't baby wipes. I won't lie, I used to love to suck baby wipes. It sounds so bad, but like I would literally lick them. It's so bad, I know. I stopped it after a while. I mean, I only did it for like a few weeks, but like still that probably done damage to me. But like if the toilet paper is just basically dissolving, would it clog her up? Does it come out in her poo? Like what's it like? I'm actually quite interested. Keisha eats up to half a roll of toilet paper every day. That's more than 120 limbs in the last 23 years. Oh my god. Wait, was that 123 limbs or 1,200 limbs? Oh my god, 1,200 limbs. Wow. I don't know how much that is, but I just know that that is very heavy. Okay, I just looked it up and that is basically 550 kilograms. I weigh 60 kilograms. So she's basically eating 10 times my weight in toilet paper. Oh my god, that is terrifying.
My favorite is this one. And the reason why is because it's 2-ply and it's easier to digest than some of the 2-ply toilet paper.
Okay, yeah, I understand why she eats that type. I'm telling you, whenever you get toilet paper, you have to be very careful. You don't want toilet paper that's like too rough, but then you also don't want toilet paper that's too thick or too thin. There's been a few times I've went to a public bathroom, they've got the cheapest toilet paper ever. My finger nearly goes through like the roll. It's scary. But then you also don't want something that's really thick. Like, there is so many different toilet paper brands out there, isn't there? It's quite crazy.
And I would just separate the ply and then pull it.
Oh, so she only eats it in like little chunks. I was thinking she gets like a whole piece of paper and just shoves it in her mouth. That was me with candy floss. Like, I used to be obsessed with candy floss whenever I was younger. I think it's the fact that you put it into your mouth and it literally completely dissolves. To me, that was crazy. Like, I was obsessed with it.
I really would like to see you stop eating tissue, Keisha, because I'm worried about you. Jenny is worried about you. Your aunts and cousins are worried about you.
Literally everyone's worried about her and I don't blame them. Like, she is eating stuff you're meant to wipe and clean your nose with. This was obviously filmed like 10 years ago. So like, how's she doing during the pandemic? Is she still alive? I'm telling you, at the start of lockdown, if she was not able to get her hands on toilet paper, she'd be having a freak out. Also, how much money is she spending on toilet paper like a week? Toilet paper is quite expensive. Now that I'm like an adult, I'm like experiencing and witnessing how expensive it is to live in this world, and it's terrifying.
Well, I'll take that in consideration. I can't promise you it's not that bad.
I mean, it is that bad. You're eating half a toilet roll a day. That is not good. That's a lot. I don't even go through that amount of toilet paper in like a week. I literally need to use one piece of toilet paper. Also, sometimes I don't even need to use any. I'll literally wipe my bum proper, put my finger up into my hole and like it's clean. And that is on having a good diet.
I'm telling you, it's not. You make it sound like it's crack.
Well, you eat it like it's crack.
I love the mum. She's like, yeah, it might not be crack, but you eat it like it's crack. I mean, crack is probably better for you than eating that amount of toilet paper. Keep in mind, she's basically eaten 10 times my body weight in toilet paper over the last 23 years. That is not good. She's literally going to be pooing that out every single day.
Taking in any foreign substance that is porous, that is fibrous, can build up in the stomach, and if it doesn't digest, it can cause bowel obstruction.
Like I suspected, it literally gets clogged up like a baby wipe in a toilet and it can cause problems. How is she not died yet? Like, I always look at these people and I'm like, how are you alive? You're eating these things that aren't meant to be eaten and you're doing excessively for years and years and years, yet you're not dead. I mean, they must have the best immune system in the world. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if she does. She's literally eating toilet paper. Does she like carry a roll around with her? I hope she's not setting it in the bathroom.
That can be potentially fatal.
Exactly, like she can literally die. She needs to stop this. This poor woman was traumatized as a child. Obviously something happened and now she can't stop eating toilet paper. It's not good.
I carry it with me in my purse. When I'm in my car, I keep a roll in my glove compartment box.
Oh my god, that's not clean. That looked dirty in the glove compartment box, whatever it is. Also, imagine if she gets pulled over and like the police literally ask her to open her bag and they just see like a big bag with powdery stuff. Well, they probably think it's powder. They'd be like, look babe, you're going to jail. And then they like realize it's toilet paper. That is definitely a story they're gonna go home and tell their wives about.
And I'll just grab the toilet paper and break it off and start eating it.
She is literally eating it like it's candy floss. It is quite scary how people eat stuff like that. Would you not like get sick of it after a while? Like, would it not like throw, oh, I was about to say dry your mouth out. My mouth went like really dry and my teeth tingled. I hated that.
A good place where people really don't pay attention to you eating toilet paper is the movie theaters. It's dark in there, so you can like sneak a couple of sheets in with no one even noticing.
I thought she was going to say something else. I thought she said she was going to go into the movie theater bathroom and take that toilet paper. If she did, I was like, babe, you need jail. Oh my god, imagine if somebody did notice that. Like, imagine someone looked across the room and they're like, oh my god, she's eating tissues. She's probably saved a lot of money going into movie theaters because she's like, do you want to do something? I don't need popcorn. I've got my toilet paper.
If I eat too much toilet paper, I'll have like stomach cramps. I'll have a hard time going to the bathroom.
So this has been going on for 23 years. Stomach cramps, constipation, and she still continues to do it. The toilet paper is probably blocking her poo. She probably poos slush.
All we can do is just pray that, you stop eating the tissue.
Honestly, I think a prayer ain't gonna fix her. I think she needs a whatever it is. What's that thing where they bring the priest in and they like do a ritual to like save her? I think she's been possessed by like a demon and it's eating toilet paper.
She doesn't understand that I've tried and I can't stop.
I kind of do feel bad at families to these people. Like, these people don't want to change. It takes a lot for them to change. I guess this isn't like the worst thing we've ever seen, but it's still pretty bad.
Today I'm here at the coffee shop to meet my sister Jennifer. She's trying to convince me to stop eating toilet paper, so I'll say see how it goes.
Okay, she's meeting Jennifer at the coffee shop. She's gonna try and convince her to stop eating toilet paper. How's this gonna go? I mean, that woman's probably not gonna eat like an egg or like breakfast or like even drink a coffee. She's just gonna eat her toilet paper. Also, where did TLC find these people? Like, I'm telling you, they find the weirdest people ever.
When was the first time you ever started eating tissue anyway?
I really don't remember.
She said it was like whenever she was younger in school. Oh my god, I just realized something. I used to always chew plastic. I wouldn't swallow it though. Is that like an addiction? Is that bad? I literally used to get the lids of my pens and like chew them completely. And by the way, whenever I mean chewing them up, I mean getting them to like literally that size. Like I'd proper chew them. Is that bad? Like maybe I'm like her. Maybe I'm addicted. Oh my god, can I relate to her?
What made you want to eat it?
I really don't know.
I mean, at least she's eating a meal rather than toilet paper. She's getting some good food into her. Also, does the toilet paper fill her up? Does it make her not hungry? I've got so many questions. Honestly, I do.
My sister sometimes jokes with me, and then sometimes she can get really serious. She's vocalizing how she feels about me eating toilet paper.
I mean, that's like the best way to go about it. Obviously, you don't want to come across too jokey, but then you don't want to come across too serious because you don't want them to feel uncomfortable. You basically crack a few jokes, have a conversation, and then boom, talk about the topic. I really do hope the woman stops eating toilet paper. Like, I genuinely do. I used to chew all types of things whenever I was younger, so if I can do it, you can do it. Oh, shut up, as if she's having a chunk in the cafe.
And then you kill me. You eat it like it's bubble gum.
Exactly, like she literally eats it like it's bubblegum and candy floss. She's literally in there eating meal and then she has like a little bit of like her toilet paper. This is kind of like kids who like vape, like they're addicted to nicotine. They'll be eating food, drinking, and then they need like a quick puff. I actually feel like a lot more people can relate to her than what I think can.
What's up?
No.
Try it.
This is literally kids with a vape. This is like a nicotine addiction. They're like, do you want to puff in my vape? No, I don't. Oh my god, so many people can relate to her. This woman was literally ahead of her time, except kids nowadays are addicted to vapes rather than toilet paper.
Keisha said as long as she's not hurting anyone, that is fine. I just think that she should really take it serious because who eats tissue?
Exactly, like she might not be hurting somebody, but I've got a feeling she is hurting herself. Like if you're eating that amount of tissue paper, it's gonna build up. It's gonna like literally build up in your bowel. Have you ever seen them videos where like block pipes get like unblocked and like all the stuff shoots out of them? That's what her insides are gonna be like. Okay, so I skipped the video forward a wee bit. She's now going to like a psychiatrist doctor person. Let's see what the doctor has to say.
Today I'm here to see Dr. Dennis, the psychiatrist, so she can give me a little insight about me eating toilet paper. I still don't think that there's anything wrong with it.
She is in the mindset that like a lot of people are in there like, look, it hasn't harmed me yet, so it's probably not gonna harm me, or like if it does, I'm ready for it. If you want to have that kind of mindset, you can, but like still, you're eating toilet paper, it's not good.
How long have you been eating toilet paper?
For as long as I can remember, like 23 years.
How old are you now?
I'm 34.
Oh my god, so she is an older woman. Yeah, she needs to be careful because she could literally die. She's been eating toilet paper longer than I've been alive. I'm only 19. I feel very old, but like for her, she's been eating toilet paper basically as long as I've been alive for.
I don't think it's a problem. I don't think
Really?
anything can happen.
You know, one of the classic symptoms of addiction is denial and minimization.
Yet again, we're gonna go back to the vapors. That is what they say. They're like, oh, I don't think it's bad. Like, it's not smoking, it is just nicotine. They are in denial. They probably do know deep down it's very not good for you. It genuinely isn't. Like, my friend recently had to quit vaping because of like a really traumatic event that happened to her. She basically had like all these body issues, and I think they thought it was to do with vaping, or like vaping definitely had like a thing to do with it. Trust me, guys, if you're gonna vape, I would recommend for you to stop because you could get seriously ill. Obviously, there's no like evidence, but just because there isn't evidence doesn't mean that there won't be in the future. People years ago used to smoke and thought it was good, and then they found out it literally causes cancer.
Tell yourself it's no big deal. I've been doing it for 24 years. I can handle it. Your intestines rupture inside of your abdomen. That could be fatal and could be fatal pretty quickly.
Oh my god, that doctor's so scary. I'm low-key scared of people like that. Like, I'm scared of going up to teachers, the police, doctors, dentists, literally anyone. I think it's the eye. She's literally looking her deep in the eyes and she's like, you could possibly die.
You know, as a medical professional, I can tell you that you're putting your body at risk and really playing Russian roulette with your life.
Exactly, like she isn't a sister who's got like no experience or like knowledge. This is like a medical professional. She knows what she's doing and she's telling you you need to stop eating the toilet paper.
My mom says my inside's gonna bust, so I guess that's what she means. Is there any warning before that happens?
Not a whole lot.
Exactly, like stuff like that literally happens really quickly. me, like, you don't know when it's gonna happen. It's literally like a ticking time bomb. It's kind of like a heart attack or a stroke or like an accident. You genuinely don't know when or if it's gonna happen. So like, she's been doing it for 24 years. She's obviously done her body damage. Like, come on, that's a long time.
What do you think about that?
That's scary. I mean, it definitely gives me something to think about.
That's literally what the vapors say. They're like, oh my god, yeah, it's scary. I could get sick because of like vaping. And then they go and like vape again. It's literally all over TikTok. Like, I see videos of people talking about how they've like got ill from vaping. And then the vapors are like, oh my god, so sad, hits vape. This is literally the vapors, I'm telling you. She was living in the future 10 years ago.
Can you imagine your life without it?
Without toilet paper?
Yeah.
No, because it's always gonna be there.
You know, for people who are alcoholics, when they leave residential treatment and we send them home, we recommend that there be no alcohol in the house.
But you can't do that with toilet paper because...
Yes, you can.
How can you do it without toilet paper? What are you going to wipe your bum with if you need to wipe your bum? I mean, that is true. Like, she is going to be around toilet paper. It basically is an addiction. Like, there's going to be urges everywhere. What I would say to her is try to get rid of that, like, habit and addiction and, like, move it on to something else. Obviously, don't turn it into an addiction, but, like, maybe go for walks, feel labels. Trust me, if you've got a label on your, like, t-shirt, I mean, if you look at this one right here, look at that. That is a battered up label. I don't know if it's focusing, but that is a worn out label that I have got on my t-shirt. That's basically what I do. Like, I just feel labels and like it isn't damaging my body, which is good, but it is damaging the label.
What are you gonna use?
There are other sanitary wipes besides toilet paper.
Diaper wipes.
You know, there are ways to have your house be toilet paper free.
Don't give her baby wipes because she'll start sucking baby wipes. I used to do it and it's bad. This doctor is very intense. Like, she's looking her proper in the eyes and she's like, yeah, you need to stop this, sunshine.
When I was talking with Keisha, it seemed as if there was a wall up between us that she was not willing to let down. That's not uncommon the first time a patient meets a doctor.
I mean, yeah, like, they're obviously embarrassed and like they know it's not good, but they don't want to admit that it's not good. This basically is just like an addiction. I mean, I'm gonna wind the video forward a wee bit and I'm gonna see if like they tell us an update. I just hope that she stops eating the toilet paper. Inspired by Dr. Dennis, Keisha looks at how much toilet paper she's actually eating every day. Okay, this is her counting out the toilet paper pieces.
It makes me sad.
Oh my god, is she crying over the toilet paper? I mean, that's a lot of toilet paper. She's literally taken a couple of pages. I'm now starting to feel the urge of eating toilet paper. Is she trying to influence me? Am I getting peer pressured and influenced by this woman?
There's a lot of tissue that I've been eating for like so long.
Exactly, like she's eating that amount every single day for 24 years. Look at that, like that is a lot. That is a lot of toilet paper. Oh my gosh, like that genuinely is. Okay, yeah, it is probably good that she stops doing it.
I didn't really realize how much it was.
Exactly, like whenever you've been doing it so long, like you kind of forget what it actually is and like how much it is. Like she genuinely has done it so long that she's completely forgotten, oh my god, I eat this amount every single day.
My next step is gonna be stop eating tissue altogether. It don't hurt to try. I'll try.
With her, it's probably going to be very hard. So what she should do is like cut it down. Maybe like every day she takes 2 or 3 pieces away. So eventually she'll only have 1 piece and then no pieces. Maybe she should start to chew chewing gum. I love chewing gum. It's a good way to like de-stress yourself and like distract yourself. Keisha is fighting her addiction to toilet paper. Instead of eating it every day, she's cut it down to twice a week. Okay, so she cut it down to twice a week and eventually that'll be cut down to once a week and then eventually she'll hopefully give it up. So I guess that's actually a good way to end this video. Anyways guys, that is the end of the video. That is the woman who was addicted to eating toilet paper. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a press the subscribe button and yes, I'll see you all in the next video.